thrill, the passion, the thrill. The stadiums roar, you can feel the chill. You can't feel a chill, the teams are ready. The battles will start, the battles will start. With dreams of glory, they'll play with heart.
Kalimera, Kalispera, all the time you're watching. This is Mappa. Stel's here, Thassos here. How you doing, young man?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good. Yeah, absolutely fine and dandy, mate. Fine and dandy. Can't complain. It's been a decent week. And to be honest, I think we needed this international break because we've been going mental.
Hell for leather. Hell for leather.
Yeah. So I think we needed this break and we needed something to cheer us up. And our national team, I believe, cheered us up quite a bit.
Yeah, those lads, they did a job. They did a good job, didn't they? Ooh.
We said we'd be happy with 4 points and we got the 4 points.
There you go. I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't get the 6 after that second half performance. Especially.
Rockax, what's going on? Yeah, we could have won it against Bosnia as well, man.
Yeah.
Could have won it.
Yep.
Could have won it. Listen, don't sleep on Cyprus. The laughing stock, not no more. Ain't happening. It ain't happening. It's the Akis Express.
The Akis Express.
Enjoy. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. By the way, right, I want to start the show. Obviously, we're in a good mood, right?
Yeah.
You know when you're scouring through YouTube and you find some old things that you haven't seen in a long time?
Oh, what you bringing me?
Video clips. You got right. The first one was from Rick, right? This is a classic. 1 minute.
Φίλοι τηλεθεατές, γεια σας και χαρά σας όπου και αν βρίσκεται. Ρε γάρε. Χτύπησε με.
Yes. As soon as he said it's a classic, I was like, it's not that. It is beautiful moment. Beautiful.
But I've got another one, which I'm sure you've seen. I'm pretty certain you've seen, and I'm sure our viewers have seen. I have to do it. It's a minute long, but I have to do it.
Να δούμε εδώ τις κινήσεις των ποδιών του, το δεξί πόδι του αλωνεύτη, όπως βλέπουμε εμείς το αριστερό του πόδι του αλωνεύτη, ότι το ανοίγει έτσι.
Ποιο είναι αριστερό πόδι, κύριε Κυβερνήτη?
Του αλωνεύτη. Από το πάρουμε, δεν είναι το αριστερό. Το ανοίγει προκλητικά.
Το δεξί πόδι, κύριε Κυβερνήτη.
Το δεξί, όπως το βλέπουμε, είναι εμείς πίσω.
Ποιον πόδι του αλωνεύτη?
Το δεξί, όπως το βλέπουμε εμείς από πίσω, το δεξί.
Όχι όπως το βλέπουμε. Ποιον πόδι είναι, κύριε Κυβερνήτη?
Είναι το δεξί.
Εντάξει, οκ.
Το δεξί πόδι είναι. Το αλωνεύτη όμως από μπροστά είναι το αριστερό. Τώρα είναι το δεξί. Βλέπουμε το δεξί του πόδι. Το ανοίγει.
Κύριε Κυβερνήτη, έχει δύο πόδια αλωνεύτης.
Μάλιστα.
Ανεξαρτήτως όπως τα βλέπεις, είναι ένα αριστερό και ένα δεξί. Ποιον πόδι του είναι?
Όπως το βλέπουμε εμείς.
Πάρα όπως το βλέπουμε. Δεν έχει σημασία αν πώς το βλέπεις.
Το δεξιά πόδι.
Είναι το δεξί του πόδι.
Το δεξί λέω και εγώ.
Εντάξει, όχι. Μάλιστα, πάμε κάτω.
Το ανοίγει προκλητικά.
And the guy in the middle just like wetting himself. Brilliant. Body. Oh my God.
Beautiful scenes.
But Sasso, the surprises ain't done. Because as everyone knows, and as you know, we have a little soundboard.
We do.
And I just had to get it.
Regare.
We have this. We have this.
Όπως το βλέπουμε εμείς πίσω.
Το δεξί πόδι, κύριε Κυβερνήτη. Ποιον πόδι του αλωνεύτη?
And just for you.
Schengen.
Yes, he's finally done it, ladies and gentlemen. He's finally done it. We've got Giggies on the soundboard. Giggies on the ones and twos.
And they're all coming now. We could have won 4-0 against Bosnia. Isn't it? You guys seen the one with the Sharks in Limassol, early 2000s?
Oh.
No. Rockax, put the link, please.
Yeah.
The other one with the linesman also. Which one with the linesman? See, we're still learning.
Man.
Still learning. Send us the link. Good evening. Listen, don't say baldies. Yeah, you might be bald yourself.
It's
Behave
our
yourself.
word. You can't say it. It's our word.
Yeah, only Ruslan can do it.
Right.
Where is he anyway? Anyway, let's get started. Let's get
No,
started.
I mean, we're talking about the national team mostly this week, so he's probably
He's-
he's probably disappeared. Of course he is. Of course he is. Yeah. So anyway,
Yes.
So let's start.
Yes.
Let's start with the first game: Cyprus versus Bosnia. Very, very entertaining game, let's call it, especially that first half. Especially the way it started. I was thinking, oh God, this is going to be like 4-5-6-0 the way it went, especially since Bosnia only had one shot in the game in the first half, and they scored 2 goals. Like, it was going to be one of those ones as well, because you had Bitas was missing chances left, right, and center. We had, I think it was like 67% possession in the first half as well. We were all over them. But yeah, just before half time, you got Konstantinos Laifis gets a goal back to 2-1, and then game on. So Akis Manjos does his magic thing. Whatever he does at half time, whatever he says to those players, whatever he does to them, gets them going for the second half. And while the second half was a bit more even, we managed to get the equalizer in the 96th minute, ladies and gentlemen. A penalty, which should have been 2 penalties.
Yes.
Like the phase that the penalty happened in, there was 2 fouls that could have been given for a penalty. But yeah, I like the fact that it was Sunic's foul, which was the one that got brought back for the penalty.
And the conspiracy theorists online, it's because he plays in Cyprus, he conceded the penalty. No,
Of course, yes, yeah, but yeah, penalty. Bitta steps up, goes in, and fucking limbs. Yeah. Oh, I was windmilling by myself upstairs in the kitchen, going absolutely crazy when that ball went in. And you see Bittas, he runs to the corner of the pitch, and there's one guy I see, and it looked like Jengeni Gigis. It looked like Gigi was there, and he ran towards Gigi, and I was like, "What? Why?" but anyway, yeah. There were limbs obviously at the stadium as well, just not as many as say at other international games for other countries, but there were still limbs. But yeah, fantastic performance, great way for the players to come back, especially after going 2-0 down to some really shit goals to concede as well. I'm not.
But that's the problem against Romania as well.
Yep,
that's the problem against Romania.
It was, yeah. Now, what I won't blame anyone in particular for that first goal, although I do want to blame someone in particular for that first goal.
Go on.
I mean, what's Correa doing conceding that free kick in the first place?
I knew it.
What was it? No, but please, someone explain to me what he was doing conceding the free kick in the first place.
I get it. But look, we're talking about the Cyprus national team here. These things are going to happen. Okay, these things are going to happen. But I look, for me,
yeah,
that 2-2 draw against Bosnia, I've got a happier feeling getting that draw the way that they did it than the win against San Marino.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it's remarkable that, look, Romania will probably qualify for the next World Cup, but we held them to a draw. We were 2 down against them, and we held them to a draw. No pushovers at all. They walloped us in the past.
Yep.
And look, I just feel good about this national team for the first time in a long time.
It's a great team to watch because we're not just sitting back, 8 players behind the ball, playing 6-3-1. We're not doing anything shit like that. We're actually playing football, and then taking some tactics to certain teams. I'm talking about that Austria game where we completely nullified the gegenpress just by playing Brexit football. So it's amazing. It's amazing. Like
I just hope that results and performances like this will make people start going back. Obviously, the Austria game, well, they're going to turn up for the Austria game for sure because they've got some big game players, big name players. But this needs to continue. Mm-hmm. It needs to continue because look, we've complained about performances in the past, and we've said that it's no surprise people don't want to show up when you're seeing 9 at the back. Yeah, it's not like that now. Nope. And the players like Aktimata, who I was, ruling out in the past, he's had decent games. Gastano has had good games.
Gastano has been fantastic.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't want to admit it, but Correa, when he's played, he's done well, man.
When he comes off the bench, he's great. For some reason, he can't start a game.
Okay.
But when he comes off the bench.
Gaguli comes off the bench, and the impact player that he is. Bitta runs and he runs and he runs. Loizu, well, we know what you're going to get from Loizu. Okay, Johnny, I still think we need to see a bit more from Johnny, in all fairness. Yeah. But he's got bags of talent. It's just not happening at the moment. Maybe it's confidence. I don't know what it is. But then you look at, Shielis that comes in. You look at, Shikis at right back.
Yeah,
it's looking good, man. It's looking good, and I just think that now is the right time for the national team to be looking not just at the U21s who, okay, they haven't had decent results lately, but we've got players coming through. Again, keep casting the net far and wide because the opportunities are there. The players are there, and with this head coach, again, I wasn't sure when we got him.
Yeah, me neither.
I wasn't sure. But again, going back to what you said, he does something. I don't know what it is. Even Sofroni, right? In the games that he coached, right? From a confidence perspective, they never lost it.
Yeah.
But with Agi, it's almost as if every single game, they have this belief that even when we're behind, we're not losing this.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah. I don't know how he does it as well. He plays to the team's strengths as well.
Yeah.
So he listen. Akis knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. I mean, the results are starting to get there now as well.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the Nations League coming up where we'll be playing teams in theory that are in and around our bracket, skill level wise.
Yeah.
So we should be seeing a lot more positive results.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
And there are some players that could be getting their passport soon.
Listen, look, if there's one player in particular that we're talking about, I'm not holding my breath because I've held my breath for nearly 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
it's coming. It's coming.
Come on, do it already.
I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming.
Do it already.
It's coming.
We need a Milenko Spoljaric type player.
Yeah. Kind of that kind of, yeah. 100%. But we lack central midfielder, an 8 and a 6. Well,
I don't know. Gastano is doing a good job at that 6.
Well, look, if
deep line playmaker that's where he should be playing rather than further up the field. He should be further back and just spraying the ball. As long as you don't get him anywhere near that, in between that 18 and 25 yard line, so he's just taking pot shots that go into row Z. As long as you keep him away from that narrow band of the pitch, Great player.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what that's what Manchester's got him doing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. So yeah, so far so good, man. So far so good. On the bench, yeah. Look, the depth needs to be there for sure, but I still think that there are a lot of players on the cusp of that squad, especially at under 21 level. And the way that, from what I understand, the way that the CFA has been working for the last year or so, looking abroad, looking at Cypriots that qualify for the national team. You just never know. You just never know. And listen, we got Hector as well. How can we not? Hector's a good option to have as a 6 or an 8. So yeah, siga, man, siga. It's a work in progress, but it's looking good. It's looking promising. So on to San Marino.
It's looking good, bruv.
Looking good, bruv. It's looking good, bruv.
Yes. Sorry, yeah. So San Marino, anything but a big win would have been a disappointment, especially after the performances of the last 2 games that they had. So kind of that first half was a little bit worrying, wasn't it? Again, the first half was a little bit worrying. San Marino had a golden chance to get back into the game, and they missed it. The XG on that must have been like 0.9 or something like that, easy. But
that pitch was terrible, though. That pitch was awful.
It
absolutely
was
awful.
But it would have been expected, I think. It's not.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course. But I don't know. Look, again, they're playing better football.
Yeah.
Okay, they're keeping it on the deck. They're playing in triangles. Players are dropping deep. There's more cohesion in this squad, right? So ideally, you want that pitch to be much better condition, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there were a lot of balls over the top in the channels. Too many for my liking. But when that pitch is like that, I mean, you're watching it on the television, you're seeing it bobbling, and you're thinking, can you imagine actually playing on that pitch, how difficult it must be?
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, we got the goal through Loizu, half time, and we're saying to ourselves, this is getting a little bit sticky, that chance in the 41st minute, which they probably should have scored.
Yeah.
But then a few changes, step up in tempo, and the rest is history.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Loizu could have put the game to bed, I think, in the first 20 minutes. He missed a couple of chances that, listen, he got a goal anyway, so he put us in the lead. But it's just a little bit of nitpicking on my end. But we needed a really good result here because as Patrick Lipsky said on Twitter, the last 6 wins Cyprus have had have been either against Lithuania or San Marino.
Yeah.
So we needed the result there, and he got it, especially in the second half. Again, very, very good performance. You had Andreu getting a goal. You had old Greggy Chestnut scoring a penalty, and the goal that basically finished the game off. Fantastic goal. Good cross from Anderson Correa. Who came off the bench. He didn't start the game. He came off the bench. You see?
Well.
And Gaguli, I think, was it like a one-touch finish? And it just...
Yeah, side foot. Yeah, caressed it. Yeah. He won the penalty as well.
Yeah. So...
It's looking all right, man. It's looking all right.
I think that's a pretty successful international break. Now... November is the international break in November is not as important for us as say it is for some other teams, but we can still mess up some other teams' qualification.
Yes,
so
correct.
Austria have got to go to Cyprus.
Yep.
And so for me, they're there for the taking.
I think that, look, we're going to be getting a little bit ahead of ourselves at the moment because obviously recent results. But that performance in Austria, I think that gives us a bit more positivity in the sense that we're not going into games thinking we're going to get battered. It's like, okay, we'll lose, but we're going to give it a go. And look, Austria scored 10 against San Marino, so they know how to hit the back of the net, obviously.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know, man. When we played them in Austria, look, if Bitter puts his chance away, look, I know ifs, buts, and maybes, but
Yeah.
we put that chance away first half. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, the gegenpress is very difficult to play against. If you don't want to change your tactics and you're still trying to play from the back and you're still trying to play possession football, if you grab the ball, you lump it, then, you've got all those pressing forwards and wingers and everybody else basically having to run back after they've run forward to do the press in the first place.
Yeah. Do you know what? There's two concerns for me, really, and it's pretty standard because I've noticed that it's pretty common in the Cyprus League. The two issues that I see are, first of all, defensive lapses. It happens too frequently for me. And not being clinical enough in front of goal. I mean, remember that chance that Bitter had in the final minute against Romania? He's broken through and you're thinking, come on, just put your foot through it, put it across the keeper. And all right, you can say he was tired and whatever, but it's just these little things. It's these little things. But, we're Cyprus. So we can't really demand too much, I guess. But we can be hopeful.
Yes. And joyful.
Absolutely. Right. Shall we move on?
Yes. I mean,
let's move to the domestic stuff.
I was going to say, before we move on, though, we need to. You mentioned Artimadas. He got his 80th cap against San Marino, and that makes him the 5th most capped player for the national team ever.
5th,
yeah. So above him, we've got Akis on 103, Haralambidis with 94, Costandino with 84, and Bitter Senior with 83.
Very nice. Yeah. Right, actually, before we move on, do you remember Charlie from the walking football team?
Yes.
They're going to play a tournament in Spain. They're going to be part of the tournament in Spain, the World Cup, the Walking Football World Cup. Yeah. Well, if anyone wants to watch it, you can now, for €10, watch all 90 games. All 90 games are available for €10.
That's a lot of games.
There you go. So it's our national team is going to be there. 90 games. Yeah, support them. Show your support. Look how many sponsors they have. Flipping hell. My goodness. So yeah. It's looking all right. Anyway, shout out to Akis Express.
Akis Express. Yes. Now,
so you mentioned Artimada. Shall we talk about his club team?
We can do. Let's start with let's start with that stuff first.
Go.
So,
right.
Since the launch of the latest initiative by the club to get the fans to pay for stuff, Anorthosis have managed to raise almost. Well, I mean, I wrote these notes before some news broke, but anyway, they have managed to raise more than €600,000 of the €1.9 million they announced as needed. And one of the big donators as well is, as revealed tonight, was Aris Lemesu, who donated €50,000 to help the club. So,
they rented the stadium to Ari when they came up, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah, Ari's first season back in the Brathlima. I think they played at the PAP, didn't they?
PAP, okay. I don't remember.
The year before they won the title, yeah, because I remember we drew 1-1 then. Hooper scored.
Okay.
So they've got a bit of a relationship there.
Yeah. Well, obviously, thanks for the help. Here's something for you. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So that's nice. Now, go on. You wanted to say
No,
something?
yeah. Well, look, we know that this situation for Northos is precarious, to say the least.
Yep.
Will they ever get out of it?
Now, define get out of it.
Well, okay. Will it be stabilized anytime soon?
No.
Okay.
No, because what's going to happen is they'll get over the season this season somehow, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the whole process will start again from scratch next season. Yeah, we've learned lessons. We're going to do things differently, and then same, but different, but the same. Yeah, every season, you kind of look you kind of look at them to see kind of they start off the right way. They start off the right way, and you see the kinds of signings they make and the kind of speeches they put out, and we're fixing things in the background and doing this and that. And then slowly, as the summer goes on and as the season goes on, you realize it's all exactly the same bullshit as the people before.
Mm-hmm.
So, speaking about bullshit,
and we will be saying,
What the fuck are you doing?
what the fuck are you doing? Exactly, yes. Now, in the meantime, there seems to be a deal coming into place to pay off the money owed to the two biggest creditors of the club, which are Miguel Guerrero and Albert Pereira.
mm-hmm.
This is what the bulk of the 1.9 million euros is supposed to go to. But Stella Marco basically announced that they're almost got something in place to be able to pay those two off. However, in the meantime, again, another case is coming off, and this is another one that's been postponed and dragged and postponed and moved and postponed.
Euro.
Giro, listi messini anorthosi. Anyway, this is Helder Ferreira. Yeah. So from what we've seen, it looks like there's going to be a result in their case at the end of the month, and the club is already it's already braced itself for a ban on transfers for a long period of time.
Well, hence the 25 signings this summer.
Yes.
I mean,
yeah. But are they all going to stay? Because there's also this little tidbit that I saw in the press release that I was like, I mean, why did you need to mention? Why did you need to mention that? If you mention that, that means there was a problem to start off with. So this is in response to a question on team morale. Stella Marco said, for the past 2 weeks, we've been working hard on the psychological aspect. The players now understand exactly where they stand, and their wages have been settled too. So does that mean before that, they weren't paid?
Possibly.
Now, listen, right? I've been dragged through the mud a couple of times for saying these guys have fucked their budgets. I've had people come to me and be like, no. The signings they made, the 25 signings they made, it's all been budgeted for. They're all going to be paid. Everything's going to be fine. Great, beautiful, fantastic. Don't worry about it.
I've got nothing to add. To add, because if I add, then it's just gonna be an avalanche.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Yes.
Let's leave it at that, and then we'll move on to another club who actually
Yes.
has a transfer embargo.
Yes. Yes.
Apoel. Yes. Yes. Very. Woo. Yes. Embargo. We fucking love an embargo. We do at Apoel. We love it. Oh yeah. Give me more embargo. So, and it's always these embargoes are always for players that have played like 3 times for us. Yeah, the other one was the other time it was Carlos Diaz. There was who was the other one?
Was it Lucas Souza? But Lucas Souza was there for a while.
Yeah, but no, but that was the second time we signed him.
The second time.
Because he went to the Chinese team.
That's
and
right.
Then came
That's
back.
right.
And then
That's
didn't
right,
play much and then left. So, yeah.
No, he did this and they said it was a corner. He said it was a corner. Remember that? He did this and they were like, no, he meant that it's a corner. Okay. Whatever.
So, yeah.
You're
anyway.
laughing because you know it's ridiculous, but it's true.
I mean, listen.
Don't deny it.
This is Mappa. I muted myself right at the end. Anyway, yeah. So, transfer embargo has been announced because the club has not paid Cipriano's previous club for fees. There's some kind of fee involved because there's a solidarity payment or something because of the amount of appearances he's made professionally, even though most of the appearances he's made professionally have been in Brazil because we sent him out on loan, even though we needed fucking defenders. Anyway, the club hierarchy, however, have said they're not worried about it and will pay it off soon to make sure there can be movement in the January transfer window. Yes. So there you go.
Nothing to see here. Move on.
Nothing to see here. Don't worry. We'll pay it off on December 30th, like what we did last time. Now
that's deadline day for our boy, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's your deadline day.
Yeah, that's our deadline day. Yeah.
God.
Then there was news about F8's due diligence process being completed. And the people in the know that seem to go on Supersport FM and all these radio shows, they're like, oh yeah, the next 48 hours are very important. They're going to announce something in the next 48 hours. And we're here holding our architka.
4 months later.
Remember, yeah, exactly. Remember, this process was supposed to be done 20-something of August. We're now in October.
Yeah. I thought it was the end of July, actually.
No. It was August 24th. I worked it out.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay.
Yeah, I did the calculation. It was announced in July, but or June. No, it would have been June. Because yeah, we'll go back the book, which the first 3 chapters are available on Patreon.
Link in description. $3.
There you go. Anyway, so Pedridis announced in June that they needed 60 days to do due diligence. And in fact, it's taken a little bit longer than 60 days. But still, no fucking news. There's no fucking news, mate. Just some marketing. Just some marketing strategy with T-shirts.
Given what we know and what we've been told, would it be a surprise if we're being told 48 more hours this time next year? Would it be a surprise, Tasso? It wouldn't be for me anyway.
I just don't want Pedridis at my club anymore, man. I just don't want him there anymore.
You're stuck with him, mate. You're stuck with him.
I know. I mean, the positive thing is he gives us content.
Yes, true. Well, no, because his new mate is doing it now with a Homer Simpson shirt.
Ah, and
Yeah.
and you know, speaking of takeovers taking ages,
Mm-hmm.
Apollon. What's going on with Craig Gabriel, Craig
Craigie
Gabriel?
baby, Craigie baby, we're waiting for you. We're waiting
It's
for you. We know
it's
you follow
taking
us on Instagram. We know you do.
uh,
We
it's
can see you.
it's taken more than 7 days.
Mind you, if you look at the expression on his face, that tells me I'm not sure about you lot. I'm not
Well,
sure. I'm not
well,
convinced.
that's that's pretty much why the whole thing is being held up. His lawyers or whoever's been doing some digging has found something untoward in
Mm-hmm.
Apollon's books. I don't know. Maybe someone's been in the kitchen.
Maybe.
Maybe
Maybe.
someone's been in the kitchen. So yeah.
Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kirsy. Cooking with Kirsy. Cooking with Kirsy. Cooking with Kirsy. Oh my god.
I'm just imagining your next Instagram post.
Use a Sora AI. Kirsy
Yeah.
in the kitchen. Cooking with Kirsy. Sorry.
No.
If you know, you know. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Both ways.
Yeah. Both
Maybe
ways.
no. Sorry.
Anyway.
Carry on.
Yeah. So now there was something that your old press officer Apollon said, which was a little bit like, huh? Again, the press officer says a bit too much. And
Was that your
was
Scooby Doo impression, by the way?
huh?
Lucky.
So he said, Fanuri or whatever his name is.
Whatever his
What's
name
his
is.
name? What's his name? The
Yeah.
guy, the
What's
Apollon
Fanuro?
press officer.
What's
Yeah, Fanurio.
Fanuro,
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, he said that I'm paraphrasing now, that that there was an issue with the budget because they were expecting the investment from Mr. Craig Gabriel, Craig Gabriel,
Craigie
right?
baby.
Now they were expecting that investment, and therefore there's the budget has been slightly elevated more than what they were supposed to. However, don't worry about it. Now for me,
Don't worry about it. I love it.
yeah,
I bought
but
embargo. Don't worry about it. I don't think his financial problems. Don't worry about it.
yeah, but
Theoli's
so
coming back. Don't worry about it.
but yeah, so for me, that just means that they basically went and got Lazar Markov. They went and got Lazar
Yeah.
Markovic after the deal was announced that they were going to get this investment, and basically they're like, "Oops,
We have no pots to piss in. We've got no glastra to piss in. Oh god.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Sorry, every time I hear the word
Capelli.
galastra, it just reminds me of my mum just getting angry because the next door neighbor's cat jumps in the garden. She's missing galastra. I'm right. Okay. Funny that the gatto is shitting in the galastra. The irony. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, that's a good thing though, right? You don't want him shitting on the floor. Anyway, right. So yeah, back to Craig
That's
Gabriel Craig, and
Allegedly. It's the driver. It was the driver. It's the coach driver. Sorry.
and Lazar Markovic. Yeah. So can somebody check in on Lazar Markovic and make sure he's okay?
No, he's fine because he did an interview with the Apollon Matchday program, and he spoke about his time at Liverpool. So clearly, they're using nostalgia and vibes.
Well, I mean, so it has gone very, 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 very quiet on Craigie Baby's side.
Yeah.
At one point, Red Hat LLC announced that they were going to do a podcast series, and then they only did one.
Mm-hmm.
He was making trips to Cyprus backwards and forwards all the time. There was Emil Heskey kept showing up everywhere.
And now?
Silence. Exactly. Yes. So.
Meanwhile, on Apollon TV, cooking with Kirsi. Sorry, it's stuck now. Fuck. Zaladina. Cooking with Kirsi.
Stir it in the pot.
I can make a Serbian meal and sell it to the Portuguese. Loizo. I'm not putting that on the screen. Say my name. You goddamn right.
Magnus, bitch! Oh god. Anyway, more news. Shall we carry on in Limassol?
Yeah, let's stay in Limassol.
Right, so let's talk about some Belgian.
Do we whisper this just in case? In case?
So I mean, listen, some Belgian guy showed up, right, at the Alpha Mera to watch IL play. Who's this guy on screen? I don't know who this is. Anyway,
never heard of him. Online. That's it. That's all I know.
Everyone lost their bloody minds. Now, to be fair, this guy is the owner of Charleroi in Belgium. Now, Fabian de Beek. Once his name in the news broke, obviously IL had to come out with a statement. So I'm just going to read some choice words here from Mr. Levendis. Banayamo. So Mr. De Beek has recently settled permanently in Limassol. So Ruslan's going to be hanging around outside his house every day. Yeah. He's a personal friend of the IL president. He attended our matches against Olympiacos and Anorthosis and may also be at the stadium on Sunday. He also said, at the moment, the situation is clear. There are 3 shareholders, the association, Chris Panayiotou and Andrew Budzinski. Any discussions taking place concern the association's share, which is also the largest. The talks are still at a very early stage. We're letting the process run its course, and if anything new comes up, we'll inform our supporters. And he also had this to say. He's a very experienced figure in the football industry. I'd remind everyone that Charleroi was on the verge of a collapse a few decades ago, and he managed to recover through proper management. So there you go.
So we've got Budzinski there, Panayiotou, as if they didn't have enough financial clout. Now, De Beek, possibly. Oh boy. And then you got Krasava with a 12 million injection as well. Oh boy.
It's getting very juicy in Limassol.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting very juicy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Shall we move on?
Yeah, let's move on. We've talked about that guy enough.
Next, we have on the agenda. Is it time?
What do we have? Oh, is it time?
It's time.
It's time.
It's the return.
Mr. President. Batshit insanity to go. He went on Super Sport FM again. It's the Stavros Demosthenes show.
He's back.
Beautiful. He is
not
back.
him per se, but his club are back in the news for
Garmiodisa things doing well. They're doing Garmiodisa things.
yes.
So after 4 games and during the international break, Garmiodisa thank you'd Fangio Boisa.
Yes,
After
they did.
4 games. Exo, there he goes. So those 4 games included 3 wins. They got 3 wins from those 4 games.
And a draw.
So
1 point off top spot.
and that draw came. That game was the first game of the season. So they sacked him after 3 wins in a row. Anyway, now within a day, they announced Mr. Promotion himself, Yasos Lugar, as their head coach for the 3rd time. Like, that's how many times Garbiotissa have exo the coach. Yasos Lugar. He's not even the first coach to do his 3rd stint at Garbiotissa.
He's the 2nd or 3rd, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, because they've had what's his a bold fraud.
The Monego Senya.
Yeah,
coach.
the two Omoniatic Furious current head coach, Christodoulou.
I think so.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Yasos Lugar
And Sofroni.
and Sofroni.
He's been there twice, hasn't he? I want to say
I don't
twice.
know. Anyway,
Could be wrong.
no, it's twice.
Could be wrong. Anyway, sorry.
It's twice.
Yalla.
But anyway, yeah. Again, proving what Garibaldis are like. But yeah, Mr. Promotion, Yasos Lugar, he's done it with Garibaldis already once. He's done it with Ari. He's done it with Aez. And he's done it with Grasafa last season. So if anybody's going to get them back up, it's your guy Lugar here. Although you're muted. What did you say?
Mr. Promo.
Mr. Promo.
Mr. Promo.
Mr. Promo. But yeah, there you go. Yes. Now, tangentially to this.
What?
Tangentially, because Garibaldis are involved. And
Okay.
I will.
I've never heard that word before.
Tangentially.
Huh?
Tangentially.
Never heard that word before. How do you spell that?
TANGENT tangent IALLY.
L-Y.
Yeah.
It's a double L-Y. In a way that relates only slightly to a matter, peripherally, in the manner, position, or direction of a tangent. Wow. Like, you went to school, bro. You went to school.
Oh, yeah, I went to school. I went to
went to
school. Anyway,
I was smoking by the bike sheds. You went to school.
So, this is the bit where we get to talk about Cape Verde,
Yes.
Cabo Verde, making
Cabo
the World Cup.
Verde. Yes.
And we're going to make, Cabo Verde, but we're going to make this important occasion for the nation of Cabo Verde, we're going to make it about Cyprus.
Yes.
So, their goalkeeper is Vozinha.
That's right. Yep.
You got Big Willie style scoring a goal for them in their last game.
And as you can see, there is an Omonia shirt. There's a fan wearing an Omonia shirt. Incredible.
Yep.
Sorry.
And there's also Gary Rodriguez at Apollon. Now, the reason why this tangentially involves Garmiodissa is because the Cabo Verde are in the same World Cup qualifying group as Cameroon.
Yep.
Now, you know who's in the Cameroon squad?
Davis Epasi.
Davis Epasi, exactly. Now, there was an announcement in the summer from Mr. Demosthenos and Johnny Violins.
Hold on. That's Uzoha in the shirt. Get out of here. I didn't even know. Okay, sorry. Paragado.
Right. So Garbodisa sold Davis Epasi to Dynamo Bucharest, and they put out a massive statement, like gloating statement, saying, "Oh my God, we did the biggest transfer ever for a second division team. It's massive, it's huge, it's a big transfer even for a first division team, right?"
And we were like, what?
Yeah, because the upfront cost for the transfer is barely anything. There was a massive condition on the transfer for Davis Epasi to be like, if Cameroon get to the World Cup, then Garbodisa get a massive payout from Dynamo Bucharest for it.
Yep.
Yeah. So Cabo Verde go through to the World Cup means Garbodisa don't get paid.
Oh dear. Yeah, but don't Cameroon go through any playoffs, anything?
There are playoffs,
There are
but
playoffs, yeah.
so there's a 4-team playoff tournament in Africa, and then the winner goes into the Intercontinental playoff tournament.
Yep.
Get a place at the World Cup. So for Cameroon to get to the World Cup, they need to get past. Well, they need to get through 2 games just in Africa, and then another 2 games in the Intercontinental playoffs.
Yep.
So there you go.
One nation that's not going to be in the World Cup is it Burkina Faso?
Burkina Faso.
And Mr. Steve Yago of Ari has landed himself in a bit of hot water, hasn't he, Faso, with his social media post?
Oh, yeah.
He was quite vociferous about Nigeria's qualification. And look, even now, I can't figure out what's going on or whatever it is. But he just wasn't happy. So he made the post on social media, and it looks like he's going to get a fine from FIFA.
I mean, yeah. In essence, so I don't know if you remember, there were the World Cup qualifiers a while back in Europe, where you had the playoffs for, I think it was either second or third place in the groups.
Yeah,
and you had like the 4 best second or third place finishers qualifying. But the way that they did that was in where you had groups of 6, then the results against the last team didn't count.
Yeah.
And that's basically what CAF have done.
Right, okay. Got you.
Except they did it for basically the results of every last team in every group.
Okay.
So Nigeria lost to the last team in their group, but got better results elsewhere.
Yep. So Steve ain't happy.
No, he's not. Steve.
Anyway, South Africa qualified as well, didn't they?
I think so.
I think so. They did. Which means Mayambella's going to be going if he's fit.
Yep. Cyprus representation at the World Cup.
Yep.
Listen.
So potentially we've got Ochoa.
Yep.
We've got Mayambella.
Yep.
Willie Semedo. The other 2 are Vozinha isn't ours anymore, but
Gary Rodriguez. Yeah.
Who else have we got now? Maybe Vlad.
Maybe
Vlad. Ooh. Maybe.
Now we've got to. See, I like how we tied everything together so far, but I've got to.
Now we're going to completely dismantle it, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to.
It's like building a sandcastle and then the kid
because-
just jumps on it.
Because so basically, this is right. This is Fat Man Scoop, and he's not happy that his Brooklyn clan is not getting any protection from the government.
By the way, the most awkward award giver ever.
Yeah.
If you remember the PASPA awards.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because he's a cop. So this is the head of the police union, Nikos Loizidis. Is a very angry boy. This is due to the government's the legislation that they want to put in place to help police officers do the alcohol tests and the narco tests and provide the scanning apparatus for the fan ID. Has been sat in Parliament for the last 2 years and nothing is happening. Surprise. Now, the Parliamentary Legal Affairs Committee met yesterday. No, it's not yesterday. What's that? No, it was yesterday.
Huh?
Yeah.
It was yesterday,
Yeah. But instead of progress, the session was dominated by sharp disagreements over proposed amendments. Now, big boy, the outcast member that nobody remembers, is don't come at me, big boy.
And the whole world likes it when you need that. Sorry.
Now, because Loizidis is clearly exasperated and compared the process to a funeral. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today. Anyway, he accused clubs and some MPs of using the election period as an excuse to stall, hiding behind what he described as pretend objections. He rejected the claims that the state lacks the cash and infrastructure to enforce the new measures into law, saying that the testing areas that would only cost around $1,000 per stadium. I said it was pocket change, especially compared to the tax breaks the clubs are getting. Now, Nikos Loizidis seems to forget that the government spaffed €3 million up the wall for these water cannons.
Yes, the ones that are just sat in garages in all over Cyprus, Limassol, wherever it is.
Limassol, they've got one in Limassol, one in Lefkosia, and one in Scala. So they don't even have one in Bafo. So he's probably going to be like, there's a city over there that doesn't have a water cannon, mate. What are you going to do about it? Anyway, he called for the police to finally be given the right tools, such as scanners to verify fan card data and upgraded CCTV systems that actually meet modern technical standards. Now, here's my problem with this prick, right? He's
just a prick.
Yeah. Here's my problem with him, is that he's right, right?
Yeah.
They need this stuff. They need the improved CCTV. They need the testing and things like that. Because then if the tests don't happen and the CCTV is improved and the police are still doing a fucking shit job, then we know where the problem is, don't we? And then you'll get...
Oh, yes.
And then you'll get big boy, Fat Man Scoop, Nikos Loizidis on TV going again. Well, the police officers are getting attacked, and yeah. Now there's a little note there from Loizo right at the bottom. I don't know if you want to put it up on screen. That's an interesting tidbit, isn't it?
The cop has one appearance on his first team. Okay.
Wow. I didn't know that. So there you go. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the matter. You've kept very quiet.
Okay. So I'm just trying to refresh my memory here, because since we've started doing this pod, we've had several incidents involving fans, police. We came up with the conspiracy that perhaps the police wanted the ban on away supporters because it made their lives a whole lot easier. We had that little bit of a conspiracy that they only had a certain amount of police at a game, knowing full well that it would kick off, so they could go back to the CFA and say, ban the away fans, right? But again, as you said, he's right. Because as we've been saying on this show for God knows how long, tech changes, technology changes, and we need to move with the times. If you want safer stadiums, you need to implement these systems to do it. Now, I get it. A lot of fans feel that their privacy will be invaded, or their data protection rights would be thrown out the window. But you can have an ultra section, right, with tech. It's not going to stop ultras from coming in. It's going to stop the ultras from misbehaving, but let's get it right, okay? Take the fighting away from it. What's wrong with having ultras? Nothing. They create an atmosphere. All right, they bring flares in and the club gets fined, but you're not going to stop that from happening, right? But what's wrong with having cameras just in case a kid in a wheelchair gets knocked over by the police? Not that that's never happened before. Hey,
Yep.
facts don't care about feelings.
Correct. Now,
Anyway.
so Loizo is partly right about Nikos Loizidis having one appearance for Omonia's first team. I'm pretty sure he's got more because at the time, Transfermarkt only recorded UEFA European games.
Oh.
So he's played once for Omonia in Europe. He also has 6 Cypriot under-21 caps.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he's let himself go, hasn't he?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Flipping out.
Like I'm looking at a picture of him at the time as well. He let himself go. Like
let's not body shame. Let's not body shame.
No. I'm not body shaming.
Not body shame.
I'm not body shaming. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Anyway.
Mean.
So, yeah, I know I'm being mean. I'm being a mean boy.
Someone's got the devil on their shoulder. Flipping hell. Say it, Sasso. Say it. No, don't say it. Say it. No, say it. No.
No, the problem is, right? They're both saying "say it."
I'm crying out loud.
Yeah, I've got the one guy going, "Go on, say it." Yeah, I get yourself in trouble, and I've got the other guy saying, "Go on, say it. It'll be funny." So anyway, yeah.
Tangentially let it go.
Oh, it's beautiful. Chef's kiss.
Brilliant.
Wonderful.
Brilliant.
Now,
guys, we have to agree with the Big Ben wristwatch, guys. Flipping hell. Now.
Now, there's one more thing to talk about
Yes.
before we go to our favorite bit.
I don't know, Nick. I don't know. I'm not gonna joke about that.
No. And it's some Monia news as well.
Ooh.
So, yes. Now, this is I think this video got posted on the channel at some point, but there was a goal scored in the Conference League at the Rasibi.
Okay.
Wasn't there?
Yes.
There was one goal in particular that was scored at the Rasibi. And
it was the only goal scored at the Rasibi in the group stage.
Yes. Now, the Goal scorer thought it would be clever to go celebrate in front of the Omonia, the Gate 9 guys, right?
No, not Gate 9.
No, sorry. What are your ultras guys called now?
Doesn't matter what they're called. Not Gate 9.
Okay.
Let's just say in front of the supporters. Organo Meni.
Yeah, in front of the Organomenos. Anyway, they responded in kind with some of their thoughts.
A shower.
Their thoughts were
They gave him a shower.
their thoughts were transmogrified into solid objects. And
What is... Listen. No one likes a smart ass. All right? Stop.
Metamorphosized into...
Because Lois is going to start coming up with words as well. And then you two are going to be playing, like, I don't know, countdown. Can I have a consonant, please, Stel? Can I have a vowel, please, Stel?
So this is Nadia Mamiri scored in the 75th minute, and he celebrated in front of the Omonia fans, and it rained on him.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And he was like,
You hit me, and I just hit the car with my head.
Now,
and then UEFA said to Omonia,
Go anywhere.
but by the way, yeah.
and then he went up to his teammates and he said,
There's a bit of it.
Sorry.
Now, the reason why we're talking about this is because Omonia have been fined 34 grand. They've been fined 34,000 euros for the incident, and there's going to be a partial closure of the stand that's filled with the Organomenos.
Partial. Okay.
Partial closure. I'm impartial to a partial closure.
Okay.
Yes. And again, what is it with the segues today? Because now we can segue to the other thing.
Yes, we can. Something that we've been looking forward to for quite a while.
It's time to spin the wheel. What is coming? We don't know. Spin the wheel now.
He's back.
He's back, ladies
he's
and
back.
gentlemen. International break, not for Aristotelis, not for my man Vrionidis. Now, I didn't put it in the notes, but let's put it right up front. Henningberg got fined for calling the referee's performance again in their game versus Aris. What did he say about it? He wasn't very happy.
Pass.
Either way.
Pass.
He wasn't
to be honest, look, I'll look, being 100% here, right? Anything anyone said after that game, I just didn't pay any attention to. For me, no excuses. Sorry.
Well, anyway, that happened. I've mentioned it. Now we can move on. Now, AL have been fined because their fans took a dislike to the Ethnikos Lachon coaching team and bench, and did the AL thing and flobbed on them.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say
Beautiful,
it.
right?
How did I know?
Now,
maybe it's just the thing like that. That's how they greet each other. You know,
maybe. Now,
term of endearment.
the AL fans do not only dislike the opposition team, but they also dislike their own team. This is the second time in 2 weeks that AL have been fined because their fans are being mean to their own team. So this is in the 71st minute. The match had to stop for a couple of minutes because two fans of AL broke through the security barriers and threatened the AL technical staff. So, yeah, there you go. There you go. Hugo Martins is big welcome.
I'm assuming they were losing at the time.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Next, we've got the FC Krasavani Freedom 24.
I'm gonna like this one, aren't I? I'm gonna like this one. I've seen it.
You're gonna like it. So, Mr. Yevgeny Savin. Здравствуйте, меня зовут Yevgeny. He's been banned and fined. He's been banned for 2 games because at the end of their game versus Ethnikos Hachna, he was a little bit unhappy, and he broke one of their advertising hoardings. Now,
question.
Yeah.
First of all, we don't know what type of advertising board it was. Because if it was one of those big fuck off ones, I don't want to get in a fight with him.
Listen,
if you can break one of those.
Listen, I've seen that Grasava documentary. You know, the one I told everybody to watch. Yeah, right. Yeah, Yevgeny Savin looks like a scary motherfucker. You don't want to.
Yes, but does he ride bears? Does he ride bears? Does he get on the back of a grizzly bear and make the bear take him to the Beriptero? I don't think he does. Vlad does.
Now, I got one more thing, and for some reason, this appeared everywhere on the bottom end of Vrionitis' posts, and this is so. Thoi Lagadamia on the 14s, Abuel on the 14s, Ormidia on the 17s, Ayanaba on the 16s, Baek on the 15s, and Ethnikos Deftera on the 14s were all fined for not registering a match sheet before a game, with the penalty being a loss handed to the team as a standard. Now, apart from that, all the results, the losses that were handed over were random as fuck. There was some teams were losing 3-0. One of them lost 7-1. For some reason, I don't get it. But anyway, now there was one more team that got fined for this specific thing as well, and this is Manchester FA under 14s. And they got fined and lost their game and they played Liverpool Academy Ayos de Jonas. Big derby, guys.
Amazing.
Big derby.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. So there you go. Another week.
I'm still trying to get over Yevgeny Savin breaking an advertising board. Like, how did he do it? Did he kick it? Did he do like a chop, quick one kind of thing?
No. You know what he did?
Go on.
He yelled at it.
Yes. That makes sense.
Just spasiba as loud and as forceful as he could.
Just imagine, when you see these videos of the, shall we say the Orientals, I don't want to get the nationality wrong, where they've got a set of wood, and then he just goes, and he puts his hand. I just imagine him doing that to, That's it, yeah.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. Listen, if they make a documentary of this season,
do you want wood? Yevgeny has wood for you.
Oh God. Oh. No.
Fucking Anorthosi fans spray it on the Baralimni fucking, what's it called? The
clubhouse.
What was it? The clubhouse. And Savin just walks with two by fours. Like, I took this from the advertising board. Fucking hell, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Imagine if he yelled fatality.
Finish him.
Anyway, We done?
Yes. Yeah, we're done.
Excellent.
It's time to spin the wheel. What is coming? We don't know. Spin the wheel now.
There we go. I think there's one more story, isn't there?
Well, there
It's a rumor,
is.
transfer rumor.
Oh yeah, sorry. There is. Yes, yeah. There is. Nikos Koutsakos is being
Yes.
mentioned by a quite a big account on X. Now just yes. So Rudy Galetti, who works for Team Talk and Tribal Football in the UK, according to him, Koutsakos is interesting several clubs in inverted commas, and there have been approaches. His contract is only until next summer, so he's available for a cut price if Apoel haven't learned their lesson. Because you know how Apoel learns its lesson and does things correctly the next time. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway. Less said about that, the better. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Right. So we're done. We are done.
We are done. We are done.
Excellent. Well, boys and girls, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to give us a follow on Instagram and X at This Is Mappa. Thasso is at Flares Cafes. We will be back next week, and the Barathima resumes this weekend. Some tasty games, man. Tasty games.
Yes.
We have Krasava against Omonia.
Mm-hmm.
We have Apollon against Omonia Radipu. Anorthosi against Agrida. Do you think Anorthosi are going to get their first win of the season?
Listen. If they don't, pack it up.
Crying out loud.
Yeah.
Aris against AL.
Ooh.
You guys face Olympiaco.
Yes, that's a game.
I tell you what, it's looking very, very tasty. UFC weekend.
Wow,
What about Division 2?
What's
What's Liasso's first game?
it's on Friday.
It's on Friday.
Yeah,
So
it's
they're
a Friday night.
facing Galipsa. They're facing Karmiodissa are playing Asil. Oh, the racing car team.
Yes.
They're playing the racing car team.
Yes, I am there for it.
Excellent. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Achirona against Abel. Bottom against third. Meap against Salamina. That's not a bad one, actually, to be honest. And also the ladies. Who we got? Where are the women? Where are the women's games?
Apollon ladies versus Bafos. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the under 18, the under 18 ladies.
Under 18 ladies, yeah. Hang about. Are they playing Sunday?
I mean, no, I'm not looking at the under 18 ladies. What are you on about?
No, you're looking at the fixtures of the under 18 ladies. You're not looking at the under 18 ladies. No, you're not. I mean, if you were looking at the under 18 boys, then you'd be the former president of a club. But I'm not going to mention that. I can't find anything on that. Well, usually they play on the Saturday. No, they're not. It's not listed. Why is it not listed?
Hold on. There's international games, isn't there?
Is there? Oh no! 1 minute.
Because they did the
Omonia. Wait. Omonia against Apollon and Lagadamia against Ari. It's near the bottom of the app. It's there.
Why is it all the way down there?
I don't bloody know.
It's below the under 18 girls.
Yeah, strange.
Anyway,
strange. Omonia Apollon. So yeah, there you go. Omonia beat Apollon in the Super Cup, and yeah.
Yep.
And Aria playing Lagadamia.
Yep.
So yeah, yes. There we go. Oh wait, 1 minute. One more comment. Is there a comment here? I'm guessing a lot of surprises this week. Well, that's the thing, Nick. It's one of those unpredictable seasons. It really is. I don't know. I just think that we're in a good place now for the league in terms of the competitiveness. And look, you guys are playing Olympiacos, and they're fearless at the moment.
Yep.
Normally, I'd
Yep,
say
we need
home
to-
win, no problem.
No,
but
we need to take it seriously.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. You didn't like my nickname for Thasso. Prothasso. Ah, that's a good one. So Professor Prothasso.
Mm.
Well done. Well done.
This is where Loizo comes in.
There you go. There you go. Right, that's it. We are done. So thank you again for tuning in. We'll be back. We'll be back very, very soon. If you want to read the first 3 chapters of the Book of Mappa, link is in the description. It's only $3, right? You can download it. You can even send it to your friends. I don't give a shit. I just want people to read it. And you might think, 3 chapters or what? It's 185 pages. Yeah, A4, by the way. So if we were to print it now, it would be double. So that's what, 360 something, 370 pages. That's a whole book in itself.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what the actual book's going to be like? We're on chapter 9.
It's not a book anymore. It's a compendium.
What he said. And he could have just made it up. And I agree with him.
No, it's a real word.
He might be calling my mum a slag in Russian. I don't know. But it sounds like what it's supposed to sound like. So I don't know. Anyway, guys, be good. And also, sorry, one more thing. If you thought yesterday's edition of This is Goba is a one-off, think again. Because if it goes to plan, what's the word to describe what's going to happen, Thasso? If you've got a posh word to describe the word boom.
I was going to say monumental, but you know that word.
Yes, I know that one.
Yeah.
Boom!